Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the show, the Roastin' and Boastin' Show, because we got some roasts in store for you today. Guys, when is the last time we did a roast video? So check it out. I said every week, right, because I was doing them. Like, I was doing roasts in every single video, roasts and Q&A, and the videos were like an hour long, and it was just like, it was getting out of hand, right? And we had to chop that out and said, okay, one roast video a week. And then it was, okay, one every 10, 11 days. And I think it's been like a month since I did one. There's been a lot of content to get to. So we're doing one today, though. We're doing one today. And I have to say, it was actually quite difficult finding IGNs in the comments. Like, before, it was literally every single comment. Somebody was leaving their IGN, wanted me to look up their account. Now, there were very few and far in between. So those who did, you guys lucked out for sure, because there wasn't that many to compete with. So let's rock and roll here. You know, before we do that, I have to point something out. Okay, so I did my Scarlet Witch video, and I wasn't using a proper rotation. You know what? Some days I just don't have a whole lot of time to really just figure it out, but I figured it out. It was like literally right after the video, and I scored way higher using the rotation. So very quickly, I'm going to walk you through it, but I'm going to show you what I scored. So this is today. This is today with Ghost Panther and Nova, right? Scarlet Witch lead. So I scored 10.2. And then yesterday, so this would be with Captain Marvel and Phyla-Vell. Scarlet Witch lead, 9.31. And I think the highest I scored was like 8.9 during the video. So yeah, this rotation, so I don't know what you're doing, but very quickly, it looks like this. 2, 5. I like to stall for 1 second in 5, and then I do 1 then 3. Then you're gonna wait for 4 and 3 to come off cooldown. You're gonna hit 4, 3, and then when you have about 2 to 3 seconds left on proc, you're gonna hit the tier 3. As soon as she slams down, well, okay, if these mobs were actually near me, I would hit 2, 5. Let me try that again. So 2, 5, 4, 3, or 2, 5, 4, 1, 3. I do. And then 4 and 3 come off cooldown. 4 and 3. Bada bing, bada boom. And then when there's 2 to 3 seconds left on proc, hit tier 3. And then as soon as she slams down, 2, 5, 4, 3. Or actually, what I started doing was 2, 4, 5, 3. Just to start with 2, 5, 4, 3. That's actually the only time you're actually going to do that. But to reiterate, 2, 5, 4, 3. 4, 3, 6 when there's 2 to 3 seconds left on proc, and then I like to hit as soon as she slams down, boom, you can hit it like right there. So get good with the timing. Get good with the timing of when you can actually cancel that tier 3, and I like to hit it right away. And there's a little nuance to her skills, but you know, you follow that. You know, just use your best judgment when playing, and you'll figure it out. So I wanted to point that out before moving forward. So let me pull up the first roast. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First up on our list is Vacosi. He's been asking me to roast his account for a long time now, so here we are. Let's get to it. Alright, so first and foremost, okay, so he's got really good rolls on these two quality cards. Alright, so this is the thing that you have to make a decision on. How deep are your pockets, right? How many like premium cards do you have? Do you have a lot of options? If you don't have a whole lot of options, and like, you know, you're not getting a whole lot of luck rolling cards, might not be a bad idea to craft these. I mean, think about where you're losing. On this, okay, so max is 11. So 3% here and 3% on the crafted stat. That's 6% potentially could be losing on like the all attack, and then obviously all the other stats, 3% right on the crafted. But you have both the attack stats plus max. Like, honestly, that's the best roll on this card in my opinion, and this is probably the best roll on this card as well. This one I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I guess if you love PvP, but still, even if there are better PvP cards, for me personally, I wouldn't have crafted this card, at least not one of my first ones. This was either your first or your second card that you crafted. This is a good craft. I totally dig this. All defense is becoming more important for PvP. Like, you're going to see more PvP heavy accounts use the Crescent card because it has the all defense on it. And yeah, I mean, max HP, energy attack, all defense, really, especially if you love PvP, it really doesn't get any better than that. And I like that as well. So you just have to make a decision whether you know you want to lose that 6% there, and good. I see you got the crafted stat bonuses. All right, let's move on here. Let's move on. Okay, Scarlet Witch. He's telling me he had like a high ranked Scarlet Witch, and I could see why. Guys, let me know. Okay, so one thing you could do, right? I think a lot of things, a lot of people are aware of, right? Upgrade the uniform optionals. That's going to increase your growth score if that's what you're going for. But some things that some people may not be aware of, maybe I'll do that video. I know I've been talking about it. Maybe it'll be one coming next. All right, very nice. But she's looking good. She's looking good. You only have 4% pierce, so you're not really experiencing the effect of, at least not really heavily, of rage and pierce and chain hit and all that. All right, so you got regen, mighty regen on this guy with the penetration. In my opinion, the penetration on forged regens is the best stat to have. I'd say 10 times out of 10, it's going to be better than the all attack, all defense. Okay, Quicksilver Destruction. Okay, he's not really used for anything. Rage on Odin, I like it a lot. Power of Angry Hulk, we already checked her out. Destruction on Silver Surfer. Okay, but give this guy more HP. Give him more HP, right? Because you use him for PvP. Give him more HP. And this is a no-no. I made like a 40-minute plus video on how to build characters. Like it was very detailed. Covered all the nuance of character building. I'm not a fan of this. I don't know. Maybe you just want a high rank Thanos. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Give it to a PvE character and have him do more work for you. And okay, APOC probably for ABX, and Cable's very good. Rank up his Uru there. Energy on Jean. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you just like playing her for PvE. I think this could probably be better spent on somebody else. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, unless you love her for PvE, give that energy to Sharon Rogers. I know it's 200 proc crit rate. Sure, she gets a crit rate buff, so those stats aren't even doing anything for her. Yeah, give that to her, and you could even give her some HP, and that's gonna help her out with the accumulation, right? But yeah, me personally, I take the energy, give it to her, unless you have others stashed away. But let's see what else you got going on here. I can't spend too much time on your account. All right, regen on Deadpool, but you still got Odin's Blessings. I was guilty of that for a time too, but yeah, don't be afraid to give those to somebody else if you can afford to take them off. And you still got this guy stacked. I don't know, maybe he'll get a uniform, but I don't use him anywhere. I also don't use Magneto. I took off all his Odin's Blessings. And Rage on Iron Man, I like it. I mean, guy, it looks like you're doing good. I really don't have much to truly roast you on, except the fact that you got all these Odin Blessings on Thanos. Like, what are you doing? Give those to somebody who really shines, man. I don't know. You can give them to Moon Knight, like Rogue. Give them to Rogue. Give those Odin Blessings to Rogue, man. She is so good. And you got a really nicely rolled Judgment on her. That's what I would do for sure, 100%. I mean, other than that, everything's looking good, my guy. Moon Knight, I never thought there would be a day I say this, but he's kind of fallen off. He's fallen off a bit for sure. He's not even ABX meta anymore. And for World Boss, like so many other characters, just do it better than him now. If you saw my video, the tall glass of milk, yeah, that's a thing. That's what's happening. All right, you're looking good, guy. You're looking good. All right, moving on here. Who's up next? All right, here we go. This is one of the gentlemen that I actually was able to find their IGN that they left. Okay, so this gentleman says, I just got my first clear for Null yesterday with Sharon. So brand new account, or definitely on the newer side, I would imagine. Your Sharon redemption video helped me a lot. Need some suggestions on my cards and character
builds. Okay, it says love your vids. All right, so here we go. I actually already have his account pulled up. First and foremost, let's check his cards. Okay, he's got the Crescent card. All right, so let's check the stats. Okay, re-roll that or replace it 100%. That's going to be tough for you to replace. 7 quality with the attack and the proc. Yikes. Okay, this you're definitely going to re-roll that. You can get, let's see, you get at least one of the attack stats. Attack, you can get crit damage and I think attack speed as good optional stats there, or the ignore defense, right? You probably need that. Okay, this, I mean, you got the all attack, it's low quality. You can also get crit damage and max HP on it. And then this is, okay, so you started crafting this. I mean, you could always roll it in the future. You have one of the attack stats with 2 quality. I always say at least 4 quality with one of the attack stats if you don't have like a stacked account, you're a newer player. but you could always craft it and then roll it. That's what I did. That's what I did. Not by choice, but that's what I did. All right, so okay, first and foremost, get all the card set bonuses. All right, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to your cards, and maybe I'll show at the end of the video, but all the card set bonuses. Just every card you don't have at 6 stars, lock it and then rank it up. Lock it, rank it up. Do all that, and then you're gonna add, it's free stats. It's free stats, my guy. So you want to do that. And how much ignore defense do you? Where is he? There it is. 23. Okay, you're on the lower side there. You got good cooldown. I could see why you're just clearing null for the first time. Okay, so let's check out your characters. What do you got on him? Very nice. I like it a lot. All right, what do you got on Thanos? Guard break 200. No, give this guy. If you don't have a regen for him, give him guard break, either like max HP or recovery rate, and then invincibility. Right, preferably at least 5 or 4 seconds for 50 or 40%. Right, those would be my standards. All right, now what else? Okay, regen on her, and it's not even rolled right. Okay, so you want it can go from 5, 8, or 10%, right, where it says recovery of max HP there. Get the 10%. You want the 10%. I'd probably give that to Thanos, and then put like on her. You want like, okay, guard break, ignore dodge, invincibility. That's what you'd want on her. You have energy on Deadpool. Okay, Deadpool's kind of fallen off a bit. Got energy on Sharon Rogers. I like it a lot. Okay, I don't care about him. And rage on her. Probably use her for ABX. And okay, Captain Marvel. She's not used for anything. Thank God. Okay, get this guy's ISO 8 set ranked up 100%. Okay, so what do you got on this guy? All right, yeah, dude, you got to re-roll this. First of all, it's got bad stats, and second of all, you don't even have the max proc on it. So it goes from 100 to 150 to 200. You want the 200 on it, 100%. You like that. Yeah, you're just doing yourself such a disservice by running that with them. So fix that. And if you're not sure what the max stats are, every time you roll it, there's a little magnifying glass icon where it shows max stats, so you can check and see what. Obviously, the all attack and chain hit, you're not going to get the max stats on that, but the down here where it says decreased all resist, just like on a rage, right? What do you got on this? Oh man, on this one too. My goodness, what are you doing? So it goes from 0.5 to 0.7 to 0.9. You want the 0.9, okay? So all the where it is down here. Same with energies, right? Because you can get 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. You got these rolled right, but you don't have this rolled right, and you don't have, oh my god, you don't got this rolled right either. Dude, so you'd probably be able to get more clears. Your characters will perform so much better. Like, it's going to be like night and day for you. Do that, my friend. Also on this, if you're not sure what the max is, right, or how you should roll it, what you should be looking for, I don't know, become a part of my Discord, and you could send some screenshots, and we'll help you out with that. All right, the Discord link is in the description of this video. Sheesh. All right, okay, and then this isn't doing anything for me. Fire damage, crit damage, but you don't even have a proc on it. This, okay, we already checked him. I mean, what do you have for their Uru? Let's see. Okay, and all right, so you got not bad. At least get where was it? Never mind. Okay, actually. What else here? Okay. And okay, so it seems like your Uru's fine, right? Like you're doing okay with the Uru. Yeah, max HP isn't bad for her actually. Like if I found that on Thor, he doesn't have max HP, no. Then that'd be a different story, or like any other PvE character. Then we kind of have we'd have some problems there. All right, so you got some stuff to work on. Yeah, definitely change that. Definitely change that, and the advice on the cards as well. Okay, who do we got up next? All right, and here we go. I believe this is a newer account as well, and I think this is good that we're actually I'm pulling up newer accounts because I think there's actually a lot of newer players that are just starting to play the game now, and if they need advice, we got to point them in the right direction. All right, so Lorenzo says, "Hey buddy, I'm really enjoying your videos. Congrats." Well, thank you, friend. If you could roster me, I think he means roast. Yes, we're gonna roast you. It would be nice. IGN L3 Mall. I don't know if I'm still crafting my cards or re-roll them, and need some advice with my roster. Haha, thank you. Okay, all right, buddy. I already got you. All right, here we go. This is Lorenzo here. Well, the L3 Mall. L3 Mall. Okay, so he wants to know if he should re-roll his cards or craft them. All right, I'd re-roll. I'd re-roll at least 4 quality with one of the attack stats. That's not hard. It's not hard to get. This I'd re-roll, and this you already started crafting, and good. I mean, that's 7 quality with crit rate and physical attack. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, again, just like the last person, get all of the card set bonuses. All right, so you get a card that you never had to 6 stars. Lock it, right? Because you'll get them. You'll get them just from playing Dimension Mission. Lock it, rank it up to 6 stars. It's free stats, just like I mentioned. But yeah, I'd finish crafting this, roll some of these. Hopefully you got some doubles in inventory, but I mean, like, you know, think about it. Like this card here, or say this one here. What are you losing, right? I mean, you could lose max HP and attack speed, but chances are you're going to get something better. And it's 3 quality. You could re-roll this while you have it equipped, in my opinion. All right, let's check out his characters here. Okay, so Namor, yeah, as of right now, I wouldn't even continue building him. You know, me and I'm sure a lot of other players out there can attest to, you just don't really use them anymore. Okay, good. You got the max proc on this. I love it. I love it a lot. All right, and why you have dodge on her, I don't know. I don't think she really needs dodge. I mean, if you have all the other stats capped off, okay, sure, maybe. But let's see, what else? Yeah, if you have everything, I highly doubt that you do, just from looking at your cards, but I would give her, you know, crit damage, crit rate, because I'm pretty sure she does not get a crit rate buff. If I remember correctly, I don't know, you could double check on that, but I don't think she does. And okay, so not bad, not bad. I like the Uru selection. Okay, 180 proc, get that to 200 proc. It's very important. And yeah, I don't know, try to give this guy a higher proc if you don't have like a rage or energy to give him. And okay, I don't care about him. I really don't care about her all that much, or her. Okay, this guy. Okay, not bad. I mean, you got the right Uru on him, right? And your rage is rolled to 0.7. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Okay, so what's going to help this guy perform much better? Roll this until it says where it says increases 0.07 or 0.7. Get it to where it says 0.9. All right, and then watch him fly. Okay, you don't have him built up yet. Okay, so this is a newer account here. And okay, guard break 180. That's not bad for Raven. Honestly, I think even her with like an insight now wouldn't be a bad idea. Valkyrie is very good. I'd build her up. You got an energy on her with the 180 proc. Get these with the max proc, guys. What are you doing out there? Yeah, do that, and it's, you know, it's gonna add. Like, do a test. Go into World Boss or wherever you play her, and do some rotations. You know, record a run or whatever, and then roll that till you get the 200 proc. And then go back in and watch how much faster she's actually going to be. Okay, who can you build up next? Human Torch is very good. Beta Ray Bill's very good. Man, Moon Knight's falling off. It's sad to say, but he actually is. All right, so I'm going to give you 2 tier 3s and 2 Awakened characters, right? And I'm going to give you like some cheaper ones that you could actually, you know, get like, you know, soon, and it's going to add value to your account. All right, so it doesn't look like you really have any PvP. Who do you have for PvP? I have no idea who you use. So Luke Cage is excellent. So my PvP team right now is Luke Cage, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones. So if you just get Luke Cage and Daredevil, right? So one Awakened, 1 tier 3, and you don't even need Jewel to be Awakened. Like, just have her tier 2 and put her on the team, and she's going to do everything that she was meant to do for you. So, and that team's OP. I mean, I have a regen on both of them, but they can work with, you know, guard break, some secondary useful stat, and then invincibility. And then for PvE, Human Torch for Awaken, and Vision. Vision is excellent. Vision is very, very good, guys. And you know, he's going to add some value to your PvE status. And he's very cheap. Obviously, there's some better characters, right? Cable's very good, Jean Grey's very good, but they're also native tier 2, and they cost a lot. But I'm glad to see you got Rogue, though. She is fantastic, and it looks like you're building her right. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to conclude the video because it's already the length time, right? I'm trying to keep it down. If If you guys remember, man, I had roast videos that were like an hour long. They were just bananas. But I hope this helps you out. And not just, okay, so, and I've said this before, so this isn't meant just to help the account that I'm actually looking at. This is meant to help everybody who's watching. Now, I know there's a lot of vets out there who probably know all this already, probably have excellent accounts and don't need my help. But there's also a lot of newer players who are making just rookie mistakes, right? They just really don't know. And how would you know? How would you know that, you know, you're supposed to roll this with 0.9 if no one has told you? You never got the information. I know when I was first starting, I didn't know. I had no idea. And then I found out, and then I fixed it, and I never made the mistake again. So hopefully that happens here. Yeah, do that, and do that with every CTB. And if you're not sure what the max stats are, like I said, the link for my Discord is in the description. Pop on there. Somebody will be more than happy to help you out. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I got a fun one up next. So up next is going to be a more laid back kind of fun video. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.